The reason that I don't take the whole Shiloh Hendrix outrage shit seriously is because I see posts like this on Twitter all the time from black people. I'm going to put the picture right here. You guys can see it for yourself. I'm going to put it right here. I see posts like this all the time. I see people who look like me, we're the same skin color, some are lighter, some are darker, you know, always jokingly use that word with the ER. So like, the outrage to me, it's fake. It's fucking fake, and I'm over it. Like, good for her for making $1 million off of saying the N-word. Like, holy fucking shit goals. Like, I need that kind of luck in my life, for real. But I see this shit all the time. I see people jokingly say it all the time. People who look like me. Okay, and these are the pro-black activists who are Democrat. I see y'all say this all the time. Some of y'all, okay, let me say some because obviously not all, but I see people joke about it all the time. So miss me with the fucking fake outrage.
When it comes to the Shiloh Hendrix situation, I think it's safe to say that most of us have kind of moved on with our lives. I've been getting ready and prepared to dive into some different stories, but I went to take a peek in on what's going on with the Shiloh Hendrix madness, and these people are still going crazy over Shiloh. They're still sending threats. They're still harping on about Shiloh Hendrix as if there hasn't been all types of other worse things happening in the world, but to them, the white lady saying the N-word, it's like their 9/11. It's something they will never let go of. 200 years from now, 200 years from now, people will be talking about how their great-grandfather was alive when Shiloh Hendrix called a kid the N-word at the park. Best believe they will hold on to this for generations and generations. They will not pass down any generational wealth, but they will pass down stories about Shiloh Hendrix and all of the other bad, terrible things black people had to go through. But watching these people still melt down, it's kind of funny because it just shows you that they're never going to let this stuff go. The chip on their shoulder is just too large, but for the first time, finally, it took long enough. For the first time, we have now heard from Shiloh directly. And I'm not talking about in messages. Shiloh has posted a couple of messages here and there, and I've read them for you all when she did. But now, she has released a video of herself addressing the situation and what's going on in her life. It looks like they're probably preparing to get into a new house. I think things are going kind of well for Shiloh right now. I have a video that I want to show you guys of her speaking out. And I think this video goes to show that she is handling the situation pretty well. But I mean, I guess, hey, if you just made almost $1 million, then how can you not handle that situation well? But I'm going to play this clip for you. But first, if you guys would like to support the channel, please consider supporting the channel in one of many ways. You can support the channel for free by liking the video, sharing the video, commenting below, becoming part of the conversation, and if you want to take your support one step further, you could always donate via Cash App or Super Thanks. It is always greatly appreciated, especially when covering stories like this one, because the overlords at the YouTubes, they don't like us talking about stuff like this. In fact, Shiloh put out this video online that I'm about to show you, and it's already been like shadow banned. Shiloh herself has already been shadow banned. So I'm going to assume that YouTube is probably going to suppress this video. So I definitely need your help in sharing the video on social media. Let's get Shiloh's word out there because, look, this platform and all of these other platforms, they have no problem sharing all of the hateful stuff about Shiloh. They have no problem promoting videos of people crapping on Shiloh and threatening Shiloh, but if someone defends her, it's a problem. So share this video, and with that being said, let's go ahead and roll this clip, and then I'll be right back with more thoughts.
Hi everyone, I'm Shiloh Hendris. I wanted to take a little time to talk to you all about what's been going on with my fundraiser and kind of the aftermath of the park situation. Also some concerns that have been brought to my attention. There are a lot of people who think that this has all been a scam, that I haven't been getting my money and that it's not going to me. I have gotten every dime of my money. It's all gone to me. Nobody has asked me for any money. So there's that. Rest assured, all the money has gone to me. When this first started, I had a handful of people helping me out. Anglo-Saxon Girl, Tom Hennessy, Paul Miller, and Ofsterbone, Avi. And they really just were kind of guiding me through this time and promoting my fundraiser and getting the word out there about everything that was going on. So I am forever grateful for all of them for that. And then the Avi thing happened where he got fired from his job and uploaded a video and started his own fundraiser. That had nothing to do with myself and the rest of the people that were involved. As soon as we found out the truth about all of that, I severed ties with him immediately. I am not married to him. I don't know him. I've never met any of these people. So I just want to shut that down right now. Yeah. When I first found out that the park video was going viral, it was terrifying, but not surprising, because obviously he was recording me. It was going to get out there at some point. I did not realize I was going to have so much support and have all of you people rally around me and have my back in this situation. And it was very overwhelming, and I am so grateful for you all for that. When this first happened and I went on X and I saw Anglo-Saxon Girl had posted my video, I messaged her and I was like, hey, that's me. Just kind of needing somebody like-minded to talk to. And of course she didn't know it was me, so we went through the whole process of, proving who I was. And that's when we kind of got the whole fundraiser started and set up. And yeah, the rest of that is history. I also just want to say how proud I am of everybody and just showing what can happen if we tribe up and if we stick together and if we keep fighting back. Our future, our existence depends on standing up for ourselves and not backing down. And we just have to keep on going. There's no other option. I mean, what else are we going to do? You can't be afraid of words. Don't be afraid of the people who are so fragile to a word. I am just so thankful for you all. We are in the process of looking for a home. We have looked at some, getting out of the state and starting a new life. And I want to have a quiet life. I don't plan on, being an influencer. I don't plan on doing interviews. That's just not something that I would ever want to do. It's not on my agenda. So maybe someday, but I don't foresee it happening anytime soon. We're all doing okay. We've been moving around a lot. It's been an adventure. It's fun to see new places and, been kind of an outlaw. Again, I just want to say that I am so grateful for all of my supporters and all of my people who have been with me through all of this. And yeah, I haven't said anything on here. I haven't done any sort of videos or spoke to anybody really. So I felt like it was about time to clear the air and just kind of, keep you updated with what's going on. And yeah, so I just want to say thank you, everyone. And I will talk to you later. Bye.
Okay, so I have a few takeaways from this video. For one, I'm glad she got up out of there. I'm glad she got out of Minnesota. I'm glad that she's being able to access her money. You know, the Karmelo Anthony supporters, they're still online to this day claiming that they shut Shiloh's Give Send Go down. And they're all praising this black woman for being behind shutting Shiloh down. But none of that ever happened. But still to this day, they believe that. So I don't know why, but Karmelo Anthony supporters, they're out there celebrating a victory like they took down Shiloh, when in reality, as you see here, Shiloh has access to the money and she's doing fine. Now, these social media influencers that helped Shiloh out originally, I don't know them personally. I don't want to speak on their character, but I hope that Shiloh is careful around some of these characters that will pop up and try to attach themselves to her. Because, yeah, a lot of these people have their own motives and their own agendas, and you got to be careful there. She says that she has no interest in becoming an influencer or something like that, and that's what I want to hear. I don't need a Shiloh Hendrix podcast. I don't need Shiloh Hendrix popping up on all of the other podcasts I watch. I'm okay. When it comes to people like this, I'd rather them, accept the money that they've been generously given and ride off into the sunset. I don't need people from these little viral moments turning into like e-celebrities. There's nothing out there that I despise more than the Hawk Tua girl. A girl who got caught in a 10-second viral moment, and for some reason we had to turn her into a celebrity and give her her own podcast as if anything she has to say is of value. And I'm not insulting Shiloh or anything like that, but just because we have a 10-second clip of you saying something that surprised people doesn't mean that we need to hear what you have to say on every topic. Now, Shiloh would probably have more interesting takes than Haley Welch, the Hawk Tua girl, but you guys get what I'm saying? I feel like there's something that's just not natural about it. If Shiloh went immediately into becoming an influencer, I would really question this whole ordeal and how natural all of this was. But her taking the route of not being an influencer, I like that. But I don't necessarily believe that we won't hear from her in the future. I don't necessarily believe that we won't get a Shiloh Hendrix podcast. I think that there are people behind the scenes that are already trying to influence her to become an influencer. So we'll see how that goes. But overall, I'm happy that we hear from her. I'm happy that she's safe. I'm happy that she got out of town. But I was hoping that we would hear her address this situation a little more. Because there's details about what went down that we have not gotten yet. And we don't know the full truth about what happened that day. The cameras started rolling after, she supposedly even called the kid the N-word. So I wanted to hear Shiloh's version of events. And I was hoping she would address it in the video, but she didn't. So if anything, I hope she posts more videos to address what actually happened that day, because some of us are still curious. And some of us are still curious about the age of the child. Was the child's parents anywhere in sight? There are details that I would like Shiloh to clear up because, interestingly and oddly enough, that 5-year-old autistic child, we have yet to see them. And their family has still not come forward. And now the Shiloh Hendrix story has kind of, it ran its course, and now people are on to other things. There are some dwellers still there trying to hate on Shiloh and threaten her, yeah, and we'll confront those people and address those people if need be. But it seems like, people have kind of moved on. Meanwhile, we still have yet to hear from this 5-year-old kid or this family And I firmly just believe they do not exist. And that's not saying that this whole Shiloh situation is a scam or this whole Shiloh situation is fake. I just believe that the other version of events that we've gotten from the Somali and Chomo and the other people that were there, I believe that we've been lied to when it comes to how old this kid is. I believe we were lied to about him having autism. And I don't believe the parents were there. And I don't believe that the parents may even be in the picture, period. There's a reason why you have not seen these people yet. They are hiding them. And now the story has kind of blown over and no one's even asking questions anymore. But I'm still here wondering. I'm still here wanting to hear from this family. Y'all made a big deal about this family and this child, and y'all have yet to show them. And it kind of feels like Shiloh was kind of waiting, right? Because Shiloh could have released a video like this a week ago. But it feels like she's kind of been waiting in the wings, waiting for things to play out, to see how things go. And finally she steps forward and starts speaking. Mind you, this is after multiple protests, a city town hall meeting, and all of these other things they were organizing around Shiloh. And at all of these events, everyone was expecting this kid and his parents to show up, and they never did. So still to this day, the kid and his parents are a complete mystery. But Shiloh is less of a mystery because now we've heard her speak. I just wish that we heard a little bit more about what actually happened that day. And I hope that maybe one day she addresses that a little bit, just to give us further details and further, some clarity about what actually went down, about the age of this kid and what have you. But for now, you guys let me know what you think about all of this down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell, and I'll talk to you all very, very soon in the next one.